Hi, this is Firestarter and this is a review of the SH Figuarts DekaGreen from Totsu Sentai Dekaranger. And what we have here is the box, and this has a huge number 3 signifying his place on the team, and then we have the Special Police Dekaranger here, team logo, Tamashii Nations Bandai, and this is a web exclusive, as it says here, Bandai Collector Shop, and DekaGreen on one side, and an extension of the window on the other, and just 2 possibilities for DekaGreen. Now let's open this box and I will narrate to you what he is inclusive with. DekaGreen sculpting does not only follow other Dekaranger releases, but somewhat an engineering copy from the Shinkenger line. The number 3 and the SPD chestplate are embossed on top of the sleek green paint applications. On the side of his helmet have mounted red translucent plastic to mimic the flashy lights seen during roll calls. Now let's check out the accessories he is inclusive with. The SP license continues to employ the same gimmick with a cover that flips. Again, Bandai can add more detail by actually including the SPD crest. Since there's none, I'll let you guys with skilled hands to fill in this gap. 2 kinds of D-rods are included. One to holster on the figure and the other for those all-out action poses. Just like Deka Blue, DekaGreen has the D-knuckle that quite fit well on the holding hand. Although you can't mount the D-rod and D-knuckle together, you get a separate sculpted D-blaster equally placed with solid and crisp green paint apps just like other weaponized accessories. There are a total of 11 hands included in this Tamashii web exclusive, mainly to either used for roll call positions or hold the armaments included in this set. His 3 holsters do clip on the belt firmly, but there are no click grooves to actually snap the weapons in place. Usually gravity takes place in this scenario. And with the holsters on, the only flaw is that they are in the way of the leg articulation. And let's go through the articulation points for this figure. We have a neck and head ball joint, and then we have joints also on the arms, double joints on the elbows, hinges on the hands, a upper torso, although it can bend back really quite well, but going forward it's quite limited. And then waist, and then hip and leg movement, just like Shinkengers. I always keep on saying Shinkengers just because the shoulders employ the same thing, but the strong point for most Dekarangers is that at least the colors on the shoulders are consistent with the arms. And it's quite difficult to work around the weapons or the accessories on the belt. And I took out this D-knuckle because if you try to use this or hold this on the belt just like so, it just falls off, especially if you move the legs or around. So my tip, as always, when you play with Dekarangers in the SH Figuarts line, is to slightly move or pivot the holsters onto the back, and then you have more leg room to do a lot of poses. So all I'm saying, if you saw some things that you don't like about Deka Red and Deka Blue, you will definitely see this on DekaGreen. So probably the reason why you're picking this up is because you can see the consistencies between the 3. And there's not much of a difference between the molds. It's just that the helmet and colors have changed to suit the character. If you are a huge Dekaranger or a Power Rangers SPD fan, this is a figure that you can consider taking on. As for the flaws, well, if you have swallowed imperfections from Red and Blue, definitely you can't forgive what DekaGreen has to offer. From what I can see, the set is not too shabby. With the SH Figuarts DekaGreen, you are almost there in creating your 5-man super police team into fruition. If you want to know the possibilities and details of this figure, check out the photos at the end of the video and subscribe to my blogspot for the full written review. This is Firestarter. Thank you very much for watching and see you on my next review.